Good morning, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Thomas and I discuss my near-death experience, the things I learned, and the things I think you should know. So I've been absent for about a week now, while I dealt with some health challenges. So thank you for hanging in there with me and for your continued support. So I would just like to say that you are the reason that I came back from my near-death experience and to share with you what I had been shown. I've dedicated myself to making daily videos, or almost daily as my health allows, because I was shown just so much during my near-death experience. So thank you for the likes, for the nice comments, and for subscribing. It helps encourage me to stay on the path that I'm on with my YouTube channel. I suppose if I wasn't getting all the nice comments, I probably still wouldn't be doing this. So thank you. So every day I pray to my guardian angel Sarah and ask what she would like or what my other angels would like me to discuss with you. Sometimes it is actually my other guardian angels, or even sometimes Jesus, that shows up for me. Sometimes it's who I call my star friends, as they don't like the term aliens, that show up with subject matter for my YouTube channel. In this way, I believe my content has more authenticity and connects you with the divine realm more closely. So today I was told to discuss what I've learned about angels again. This is the second or third video I think I've done on the subject of angels. I'm still processing my near-death experience and learning more about angels as I go along. Because angels, especially Sarah, play such an important role in my life since my near-death experience as well, I'm continually learning more about them. So I've made some notes because I don't want to forget anything. So if my video sounds scripted or if I'm looking away, that's why. Alrighty, so I have some tea, I have my notes, so let us begin. So the first thing I was told to share is that angels can be a mischievous type of being. People associate them with good, but they each have a trickster side to their personalities. And I've experienced this as them leaving things in strange places for me to find. For example, a while back I had left a striker stick for one of my singing bowls at my brother's place. And then late one night, about a week later, I suddenly felt myself laying on something. And I reached underneath me and I pulled out the striker tool I'd left at my brother's the previous week. And it's not like I'd been sleeping on it for a week and not noticed. I had been making my bed every day and sleeping in the same spot that it suddenly showed up. And I instantly knew it was a sign from my angels. I mean, there is no other explanation that I can come up with. I often have similar things happen where I'll find things in places where I didn't leave them. I've talked about how I found my teddy bear sitting on a neatly folded shirt and wearing a beanie that I'd just taken off and thrown on the bed to go take a shower. And that was the time when I realized these strange occurrences were in fact from my angels, and they stopped being scary to me, and I started looking forward to these strange occurrences. Alright, so angels have a somewhat twisted sense of humor, and that is for sure. Sometimes it will just be a dream that has an undercurrent of humor. Just last night I had this really kind of twisted dream about Sarah, and I'd been praying for a dream about her. So that brings me to my next point, and that is that angels will often communicate to us through our dreams. Since my near-death experience, I often dream of my guardian angel and twin flame Sarah. And there are a lot of instances of angels coming to humans during dreams in the Bible. In fact, it was in a dream that an angel told Joseph to stay with Mary when he was thinking of leaving her because she was pregnant, and not of his own making. So this next point I think I've made in another of my videos about angels, but Sarah wanted me to repeat it, and that is, angels are a deeply loving species. Angels are able to love on a level that humanity rarely experiences. And this is because emotions are felt so much more deeply, so much more profound on the other side. And it was on the other side I felt a profound sense of peace and of love, of God's love, in a way that I realized we are not able to feel here on earth. And I'm not sure why this is, except maybe because this is a dumbed down version of reality, is the best way I can put it. And that is to say that the other side is where true reality exists, and it is where we are infinite. It's common to hear near-death experience survivors describe the other side as more real than real. And I think this also applies to the emotions we feel. So Sarah wanted me to tell you that your own angels, your own guardian angels, love you so much more than you realize is even possible. I was told to tell you that your angels are always available to you. You just have to believe. So you are able to have relationships with your angels, and like any relationship, it takes work. But I want to encourage you to be curious about your guardian angels. Ask them questions and listen to what your intuition and what your heart tells you in response to the questions you've put up to the angels. And I've done videos on how to communicate with your angels. So what kind of lives did your angels live before becoming angels? What is their favorite pastime? Where are they from? What do they do to entertain themselves as angels? So your angels will show up for you if you do the work. Even though my near-death experience triggered a spiritual and psychic awakening, I still had to do the work. And it is work that we are very much capable of doing. We are blessed with intelligence and intuition, so we can navigate the worlds of spirit and the angelic realms and figure out the truth for our own selves. So people forget or don't realize the next point I was told to make, and that is angels work for and with God. So if you want to have a relationship with God, angels are an effective place to start. The word angel means messenger, and they are indeed that, messengers of God. Angels work with godlike power, using the unseen forces that underpin all of reality in order to do God's work. It's kind of like the Force in Star Wars, and the angels are the Jedis. The next point my angel Sarah wanted you to know is that angels communicate through thought, as if by telepathic means. You may think that a thought is your own when in fact you are thinking it because your angels made it so. So the final point Sarah wanted me to share with you is that angels have lived as humans before becoming angels. How else could they know how to guard humanity if they didn't know what it was like to be human? This is why some people seem to be angels in training or earthbound angels, because they either have been or are going to become an angel. It's just like how the best healers are often patients themselves. So thank you for watching, for liking, and for subscribing. You are a gift. Much peace and love. Namaste.